Welcome to the 5 on 5. Tonight I'm joined by Blake Matray. He's the president and CEO of Dogs for the Deaf. Thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure, my pleasure.
Congratulations on your recent appointment as CEO and president of Dogs for the Deaf. How'd you get here? You're new to Southern Oregon, right?
I am. I just recently moved here from Alaska. I had finished a 23-year career with the U.S. Air Force as a pilot and a squadron commander, and I saw an ad on Nonprofit Times advertising the position that I now currently hold, and it sounded like a very worthwhile mission and a position that I would like to have, and I applied for it. And after a lengthy interview process, I find myself sitting here as the CEO of Dogs for the Deaf.
I assume you've got to love dogs to have your position.
I do. I definitely do. I grew up with them, and my whole life I've had dogs, and so yes, they're near and dear to my heart.
And for people who might not know, what is Dogs for the Deaf? What is your mission? What do you guys do there?
All right, Dogs for the Deaf is a 501c3 nonprofit located in Central Point, and we rescue and then professionally train service dogs to assist people in need, and we maintain a lifelong commitment to all dogs that we rescue and the people that we serve. And so basically what we do is we go to shelters up and down the west coast of the United States looking for dogs that are suitable for training. We take them, adopt them from those shelters, and then we bring them to our facility in Central Point. And then we have a staff of professional trainers that provide them with training as hearing dogs and as program assistance dogs that might help out in a doctor's office or in a special education classroom. And then we place them with clients at the end of the process.
What exactly can these dogs do to help people?
Well, they improve their daily lives. For our hearing dogs, people with hearing loss, they may not be able to hear a doorbell ring, a kitchen timer go off, or a fire alarm. And so the dogs are trained to identify those sounds and then alert their owner that they're occurring. And that kind of awareness is what they provide for our clients.
Very interesting stuff. We'll be right back with much more. Stay with us. Welcome back to the 5 on 5. Again, I'm joined by Blake Matray. He's the president and CEO of Dogs for the Deaf. So we've been talking about these dogs that get trained. How long does it take for a dog to get trained before they're placed with somebody?
The average training time is 4 to 6 months from the time they start training. And some dogs learn at a faster rate, some at a slower rate, but generally that's the window.
And how do you match them up with whoever they're going to be with?
Well, we maintain a list of clients who've applied for dogs, and they tell us what their particular situation is and what their needs are. And then we also, after that 4 to 6 month period, have a pretty good knowledge of what the dog is like. And so then we go through a process of trying to match the dogs with an existing client that's waiting for a dog.
How does somebody become a client of yours?
Well, most of the time people apply through our website. We have a paper application that we'll mail out, but they can also apply through our website, dogsforthedeaf.org. And once they fill out that form, they're screened by our client services department, and we make sure that the dog would be a benefit to them and a help. And then there's a $500 fee. There's a $50 application fee, and then there's a $500 adoption fee for when the dog comes to the client. And after 1 year of having the dog, that $500 is returned to the client. But we use that fee as a way to make sure that the clients are financially sound enough that they can adequately care for the dog that we place with them.
Do you have a shortage of dogs or clients right now, or is there always a list of clients?
There's always a waiting list of clients, and we're always going out looking for dogs, and we're always soliciting clients who need help. If there's someone looking for a dog, we will definitely try to work with them.
And you said you rely mostly on fundraising and donations. Right now you talked about a bit of a campaign online that you have going on?
That's correct. We just started our first online crowdfunding campaign. We're trying to raise funds to build a new training apartment that will also be used as a demonstration room so that people that come on tours of Dogs for the Deaf or school groups can see a dog in an actual home environment performing the skills that they've been trained to do.
Where can people find out more information if they want to help out?
It's startsomegood.com, and then there's also information on our Facebook page.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure.
Really appreciate
Thanks.
it. Stay with us. We'll be right back.